Welcome to Studio Lou. This is Cindy. So today is the first day of this new setup that I have in my studio. I've been just kind of working on this project to make my studio sort of less of a storage space and more of a functional space. And I've been thinking about that concept a lot, like how many of us who have hobbies basically collect a lot of things for our hobbies, and then like we just have these large spaces where all we're doing is collecting and storing. So I have now revamped a good part of my studio. I'm not done yet, but I have done a ton of work this week to just focus my studio around the things that I want to work on. So that is what I've done. And if you watched my vlog from last week, all of those towers of yarn that I was sorting have all been packed and put away for our eventual move. And yeah, that is all gone. Those towers of yarn are gone and out of my face for a little while. So not that I don't love them, because I do, but they just need to be in a different spot. So anyhow, today I thought I would maybe get started on, like, I might try to do like just a daily video, like a lot of people do, kind of 30 minutes of their day, or like craft with me, or, you know, do art with me, creativity kind of daily vlogging sort of. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of doing today, but it's not like too project focused. I am working on a journal right now, but as well as some yarn, some dinosaur yarn. And so I think I'm just going to keep sorting out though the stuff that I have on my desk that I need to take care of. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So also in my house, another place that kind of gets a little unruly is my library. So before I started even making journals, I'd always been a vintage book collector, specifically children's books. So I came across this really lovely White Bunny and His Magic Nose book, and I thought I would share how lovely it is, because I took a look at it. Like, I realize now in my library I have a lot of books that are kids books that they're not really going to get read in their current state. They just, you know, this one is falling apart, as you can see. It's not, you know, it's not going to be read by children. So these end papers are so beautiful. I don't think I will really make use of this fuzzy, like this used to be fuzzy, I'm guessing. It was like flocked, but like it's, you know, old and kind of dirty looking, and I don't think I'll be making use of that. I'm probably going to give it a quick sand so that I can use the back surface, so that I can make this a journal cover. And the back is the same, so it's pretty good. It's this and this, and they could continue. And then if I wanted to, I could even use these end pages to create a spine that goes, you know, but I may end up using them inside the journal. So yeah, I just wanted to go through. So this is a 1945 Simon & Schuster book, and a lot of the images are really, really sweet. And so are the pages with the words, like these little carrots. So yeah, what a lovely book. And then inside, these pages are also flocked. And I have to say, they are actually quite clean. They're not dusty or dirty or anything, not like the front. This one is pink and it's flocked. These are not flocked, but look at the squirrel. It's so cute. These are all flocked, these blue ones. These are all flocked in pink. But what a special book. It's so cute. So yeah, I think this will definitely be a journal of the future. I just wanted to share the book because it's really lovely. But as you can see, it's seen some better days. So it is the perfect book. Look at that back cover too. Wow. It's the perfect book for being used for something. So that's nice, actually. Even if I use this as the back cover and this is the front cover, I'm not sure. I'm also sad if I lose these flowers, but you know, it's all been taped together, so they're already kind of damaged, and so I just can't, you know, grieve something that needs needs to be rescued. Story is by Lily Duplay, pictures by Masha. So yeah, that's that. The other thing is, this is all stuff like I need to go through and process what I'm doing with it, if anything. So I got this magazine called Highbrow from somewhere. Highbrow, it's the Harvest issue. It's a local publication. Enjoy and share this copy. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything in here that I can do with this. I think this is a Kitchener, Ontario publication. And if not, I may just put it in my little free library. But it's a really nice Meditation on a Knife. Lab-grown meat. That's a nice print. So I really like this print. This is a nice article about sort of sustainability. Don't throw that out. Why so much waste? And then this is about harvest. Yeah, so this is a really nice little like journal about the process of gathering a crop and what you do with it, essentially. In somebody's garden, a year-round harvest library, sustainability, food security, urban sprawl in Southern Ontario food systems. I read this a long time ago, and I remember there being some really good information. I like these fish block prints. But I think what I might do is I might just circulate this out and have somebody else read it in my little free library that I have at my house. There's a little ad for Stitching Kitsch. That is a group that I used to be a part of. Yeah, so anyways, I guess that one will go not to journaling, but to the little free library. So that's gone. And then I have these few pages of a 1964 July McCall's magazine. And I was going to go through them and see if there was anything I wanted to cut out. Funny thing is, where are my scissors? That's a question that I never have to ask, except yesterday I revamped my entire studio. So give me 1 second. Still no sign of them. We won't get very far without scissors. Let's see. Yeah, I just did like so much work yesterday in here that it's like, it's been completely shifted around. Everything, basically everything has been moved. Would think they would be in here. Oh, there they are. Okay. We have liftoff and a wooden button. Okay. So there's some nice ads in these books. These magazines rather. They're not books. But some of them are just like really, really big. But I love this. Like just this old image of this woman making spaghetti. Like, look at the size of this platter of spaghetti. And how they have her, like, you know, she's like this old Italian, you know, grandma, and like it's just very funny. And then on the back, just this picture of a foot. So I don't think this is going to be used for any reason, because I don't think I'm going to make the Italian grandma making spaghetti journal anytime soon, but it is pretty cute. I guess I could maybe cut out the recipe and use that in a journal. That might be kind of cute. Is there anything weird in it that we don't use nowadays? Let's see. No, it's actually kind of okay. So I think I will harvest this from the magazine. Actually, I don't need to cut that. I don't even need my scissors. I should get the White Bunny book out of here, but I'm just going to use my ruler to tear down this edge. Just want to take this little bit away. Okay. Okay. That's what we will throw away. And then maybe, oops, so that, you know, I think that that's what I will do now. And then later on, I will go back and probably trim this and use this separately, or maybe just cut around it and include it somewhere that I have a whole bag of like these old advertisements and things. So I will apologize for being really unorganized today. I've just been trying to like create a whole new system for keeping all of my like cutout things like this. So it's gonna get better. Right now it's a little bit rudimentary, but I'm trying to sort of process through a bunch of books that I need to cut up and use, and then get rid of everything that doesn't need to stay. This one I think we're okay to just get rid of. And this one, it has some cute ads on it. So we have dentures or bridges must be cleaned like fine jewelry. So that one's kind of cool. Clean right. And then corns removed by Moscow. We'll probably skip these ones, these skin ones. But here's a bow maker. I'll probably take that one. And then ring twist knuckle problem. Oh, this is cool. It's a ring that you can, there's like a little latch there to make your ring bigger. It's called finger fit. So maybe we will save those. So get this book out of the way here. And I think for this one, I might just keep this. I don't like anything that has too much like health information on it. It sort of can, I know some people get a little bit grossed out by things like that, so I try to just keep it like down to the fun images of the ads and like the slogans. There we go. And then this one, I'll just tear down this line here, sort of. Really should be lining this up, but everything doesn't have to be perfect. So here we go. These pages are so brittle. Then we'll get this ring one out first, I think. I think I'll try to keep the date here and the page number. There we go. And then we're just going to get rid of these ones about corns. Okay. So now we have 3 little ads that could be used for ephemera in like a journal that is based in the 60s or around vintage advertising. So this is my little collection of vintage advertising. If you recently watched my Sidewinder journal, that is the theme that I used for that one. So I'll give you a quick look at what I'm working on. So this journal is what I'm working on. This is Shoulder the Sky. So all I've done so far is I have decorated and sealed the cover. So nice gold leafing here, and the signatures are hidden away, and I added, this was a sticker, and I painted some gold leaf drops and just sealed it all up. I love the blue of this book, and the theme in here is really going to be around ideas around the sky, and winter, because the story itself of Shoulder the Sky, it sort of takes place in winter, and so it's called A Story of Winter in the Hills. And so I'm going to use this book plate for probably a journal card. This is from the cover of the book, so is this, so is that, and they're the same actually as the end papers, so that's the back end paper as well. I used it for a pocket or a pocket on this side, so it's kind of like the same image. And then I used the cover page for a pocket on the back here with the title, and I will probably use these as all just journal cards. I took this one and made a little journal card with it, which I'm putting right here, and I left the marks and the prices of the book, like from Mike's Bookstore, non-returnable. And so I just left those intact, and I'll show you what I've done so far, and then I'll probably work on this maybe throughout the week a bit with you guys. So this is a pocket, which I need to either glue that down or just remove it. Actually, that's better. That was collaged, so it could have a few little flippy flappies here and there. So this is a pocket, and it has this tag inside. I've got the signatures already in the book, as you can see. So I'll just do a quick flip so you can see what I've done so far. Then these are little fabric tabs, and these are space-themed journal cards. So there's little tiny tags up here of these two little shooting stars, and they're in here. And then this little moon in a tree scene, and this little space scene here. So these just kind of tuck into these little pockets. And then on this side, this is a collaged pocket, and then this is a bird journal card. And then just some nice papers. And I added these beautiful butterfly pages from a book that I have of butterflies. It's a really beautiful encyclopedia. Another pocket with the moon and some space papers, and this is just a journal card, the butterfly, and some more kind of space themes, and it's all collage. And then just a nice sticker there and some space. And then this is just a paper page that I painted some time ago with my daughter. We did a bunch of painting, and it really produced some really nice actual pages. So I'm using them in this journal, and then I added just this sticker of the sky. And this just folds out, so I'm just going to keep that like that because it's a nice extra writing space. And then I made a little cloud pocket from a book page. And then this paper is like kind of like a vellum, but it looks like the sky, like clouds. And so I just did like a simple, interesting fold with it. And it just sort of tucks in here almost like a little paper airplane. And over here we have a bird and a butterfly and a nice tag inside with butterflies. So again, I'm just focusing a lot on themes to do with the sky. And where have I left off? And then this is going to be this is a big pocket. It was a map from the book pages themselves from this book. So I have to make a tag or something to go inside there still. And then I think maybe, is that what I was doing with this? That might be too wide, I think, though. No, actually it will fit, but I have to work on this tag. And then there's a belly band here. I got to put something in there. And I don't have anything done yet, so I'm going to make some ephemera for this book. But I'll give you a quick kind of just a flip through of what I haven't worked on yet. So more butterflies and painted pages, some nice nature pages. This is actually a fold out, The Pleasures of Beach Combing. And then this page, I did the reverse. I actually didn't use it as the signature, so it's a flip out. This sort of chariot page about the sun, I will probably cover this whole thing because it's not really in the theme of the book that I like. This is why I use this page, just this page. There was a book called Stories of the Sky, and I sort of poached some pages out of it. These are bird eggs. Nice shiny papers. My typical jelly prints on music paper, and some of these dyed boat pages blueprints. Nick Bantock. And collecting feathers. This is from like a really amazing nature book. I had a couple of copies of it, so I'm using one for journals because it's really fun to share. So just a quick look through some of these pages. Like this one will be covered up with more thematic images. But yeah, just want to kind of give you an idea. So this is what I'm going to be working on this week. If I have the time, which I'm hoping to. We are planning for some long-awaited house guests who are coming here to quarantine and stay with us for a while. So we're looking very forward to that. These beautiful birds. Our family that we haven't seen for almost a year, and so we need to resolve that and actually get to see my husband's parents. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So that is where we are with Shoulder the Sky. So I think that I will wrap things up today, but you know, expect to start seeing some daily videos from me along these themes, just working on journals, maybe working on yarn, maybe it could be anything. It could be knitting, crochet, felting. I don't know. It depends what I feel like doing that day. So thanks so much for joining me. And all of my social media information is in the description box. I would love it if you would subscribe and maybe join and craft along with me, work along with me while I'm here. And I hope you have a really good day.